We have 16 cars scheduled to go 20 laps here in this memorial event. The lineup should look like this as they make their way out of Taylor, Michigan. On the pole should be Matt Bessel in car number 34. Darrell Bone out of Seoul, Michigan in car 63 should be on the right side. Row number 2 inside from, well, that can't be right because the name is Jody Johnson. Can't be from Jody, Michigan, although that would be a heck of a coincidence, wouldn't it? So don't read everything that's in front of me. That's car 21. Eric Hoffman out of Wyoming in the 1A. Row number 2, Steve Schlater Jr. out of Fort Wayne, Indiana in car 92. Parker Tatro from Jackson in car 98. We go back to row 4, Greg Rudzik in car 17. And Troy Hoffman in car 97. I believe, Troy, your fast qualifier, I believe, today. 15.727 was that lap time. Zach Nichols and Nicole Olmstead will make up row number 5. Matt Kemp, he's a former winner here in car number 5. Jamie Zarkis in car 18 out of Richmond. In the 7th row, Derek Nolan out of Lansing, car 13. Ken Germain out of Garden City in car 76. Final row, the 11 of Todd Johnson and Jennifer Aker in the 182.
All right, so that'll be your field. 20 laps the distance. MCR Dwarf car, Tommy Bowles Memorial feature event getting ready to kick off here at the Owosso Speedway.
Well, folks, we appreciated that you sat through the rain delay, and we're going to give you feature action here this afternoon and this early evening. First event on the track, the MCR Dwarf cars, and let's give them a big Owosso send-off as they get ready to come on by for their parade lap. How about we get on our feet, we wave our hands, we wave our cell phones. Let's show your support to the MCR Dwarfs for the Tommy Bowles Memorial. Field starts to bunch up down the back straightaway as we get set to go racing for the first time here tonight at Owosso Speedway. Logan McCaslin looking him over. He'll wave the green flag. We're off and running here tonight at Owosso.
And despite what we went through earlier, we are underway. Mean and green here for our first feature, taking it 4 wide down the back straightaway into turn 3. Staying 3 wide there for the 4th position.
Zach Nichols working that top side in the number 44. He's already got 2 feature wins under his belt. He's currently the point leader, and he's trying to get to the front as quick as possible. And a big battle there for about 5th on back. They're 4 and 5 wide.
Yeah, Nichols was your winner here at the Owosso Speedway the first time the Dwarfs came to town a few weeks back. And he's looking to repeat today, but he's got Matt Kemp in that 5 car to his inside. Kemp, been an infrequent competitor in the Dwarf car ranks this season, ran an ARCA race earlier this year, but has been running very strong in that 5 car all afternoon.
Yeah, Kemp does have a feature win here. Actually, he has 1 feature win already this season over at South Bend, and he's looking for number 2. He's currently in a great battle for that 4th spot as they're 3 wide. Jody Johnson in the middle of that mess. Kemp was on the outside. He backs off. We saw Real Estate on the top side disappear. Meanwhile, up in that 2nd position. Here we go, wheel to wheel for that position.
3 car battle up at the front of the field. 2 Hoffmans.
And Schlater, the one on the inside, is going to take over the top spot going into turn number 3.
All right, well, now that I'm not looking at the fastest lap, let's try that again. Steve Schlater Jr. leads in the 92. Troy Hoffman runs 2nd. Then Greg Rudzik up to 3rd in the number 17.
Your front 3 threatening to pull away. Leading that 2nd group is the number 34 machine. That is Matt Bessel. He was your pole sitter. He's fallen back to 4th, watching that battle heat up again for the top spot as the 97 sneaks up to that high side. Troy Hoffman trying to get by for the top spot, currently in the runner-up position. Meanwhile, here we go for fourth. Kemp back into that fourth position now as he gets his way by Matthew Biesel.
And Troy Hoffman in the 97 up to the second spot. Beginning to take a look at your leader, Steve Schlater Jr. in the 92. Pulled even with them in 1 and 2, but Schlater had the better launch off of turn number 2. Field getting the halfway signal, 10 in, 10 to go. It's Schlater, Hoffman, Rudzik, Kemp, Biesel, your top 5. Your top 4 all there clumped together at the front of the field right now, with Kemp trying to stick his nose in that battle.
What a battle, though, in the top 4. Shuffling it up here. Hoffman looks to the high side another time. Troy Hoffman trying to take over the lead. Schlater Jr. has it by about half a car length. Rudzik in the third spot, Kemp in fourth. While they're battling, you look out, almost contact there for the second spot, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like Rudzik and Hoffman made a little bit of contact for second. That allowed Matt Kemp in the 5 car to reel in the third and second place runners. Kemp going to go around the outside of Rudzik to move up into third.
While they're all battling each other, those top 4, here comes Nichols. Here comes the 1A of Eric Hoffman. As they have caught the lead 4 cars, it's now a 7-car battle at the top of the field.
And Schlater still leads now. Battle still raging for that third spot as Kemp continues to try to work the high side around the 5, or around the 17 of Greg Rudzik. He has it at the line. 5 laps to go here, 15 in.
And Tatro there at the end of that lead group. But so far, Schlater able to hold off the challenges. Not quite keeping it at the bottom, just maybe about a bottom and a half up from where the yellow line would be. Now Kemp going to slice and dice. He moves to the inside. He's going to get by the 97 of Hoffman. He'll move into the second position, and here comes lap traffic.
Hoffman not rolling over yet, though. He still tried to make the outside work. Looks like now he's going to have to tap out as Kemp gets to the back of Schlater, who's trying to negotiate lap traffic, not having the easiest go of it as he works around the 182 of Jennifer Akers.
Akers gets out of the way. Again, Kemp looked to the inside. Now he swings it to the high side. Schlater doing what he can. Kemp trying to get the run from out of turn number 2. Couldn't get it done. He falls a car length back. He'll dive back into turn number 3 and try to get to the back bumper of your leader. White flag in the air.
Kemp once again shows him the nose off of turn 4, but Schlater doing a great job parking the bus in that number 92. Leaves a little bit of an opening off of turn 2. Kemp tried to make a move but had to get on the brakes. Looks like he's going to lose the momentum. He'll have one last shot off at turn 4. Your winner's going to be Steve Schlater Jr. Matt Kemp second, Troy Hoffman third, Greg Rudzik fourth, and Eric Hoffman completes your top 5. All right, a wire-to-wire race for our friends in the Dwarf cars on their 30th anniversary schedule. And they'll be in action next on Thursday, July 4th over at the Kalamazoo Speedway. We'll have them back here at Owosso on July 27th. So a very busy stretch of races coming up here as they also head the following day after Kalamazoo to Corrigan Oil Speedway, Berlin Raceway, all before we see him back here at the Big O. But Steve Schlater Jr. in the 92 picks up the big win, and he'll get to talk to our very own Roger Williams down in Victory Lane.
Well, after all the numerous caution-filled features we've had over the past few weeks, we get this one. Green a checkered 20 laps, and Schlater Jr., the one that comes out on top as he climbs out of the car. 2-hour rain delay, you get in the car, you guys go caution-free, and boy, you had a hornet's nest behind you. Talk about how hard it was to keep those competitors behind you.
Well, for this old man, it was hard. You know, I saw him on the outside of me a couple times, and I just did what I could to hold my line and keep digging hard.
First one of the season, so you got to be happy. This is going to be a good stretch run, I would assume, for you here.
I hope so. I hope this is the beginning. So,
Why don't you go ahead and thank everyone that makes this car go fast for you?
well, first of all, I need to thank Dave Hill's Meat Market. They, they've been on board with me for years with the modifieds and now into this, and Shamrock Leatherworks, R&M Towing. Keith Barker, he wasn't able to be here to race tonight, but that man sets his car up, and I give him a lot of the credit. So my stepdad Pops, he's back here. Mike Stewart, Dean Spangler, my girlfriend Lisa's back home. We got a new puppy last week, and she's taking care of that. So, yeah.
Well, congratulations, man. Enjoy the win. Man, you guys get out of here early tonight.
Awesome. I got my granddaughter's birthday parties tomorrow, so it's good to get out of here.
Well, enjoy it. One more time. How about it for Steve Jr.?